Hello, I'm Dane. Happy holidays and welcome to another episode of Das Jutsu. In today's episode, we'll do something more fun. We'll be using AI to create a custom conditional formatting icon for us. So normally this is what we would do. We'd go we would select a field or a measure and then go to conditional formatting and icons and make some changes. And so what I want is if it is greater than 0 and less than the max, then I want it green. I don't know why this conditional formatting GUI always assumes that we'll be using percentage. Okay, so let's see. Oh, this is what we would normally do, but we can actually customize it using SVG. So I'll go ahead and ask ChatGPT to generate a code for us. So generate an SVG code for a uh, or a check mark inside a green box, green rounded box. Check mark is white, border is black. Now what we want to do is render this in SVG viewer. Dep. So I think our icon is fine. What we want to do now is to ask ChatGPT to generate DAX code for us. So use that in DAX, make a variable for the fill color, check mark with border color and border width. And this is something that ChatGPT always misses. So this needs to be added to before the SVG code. So make sure to add this. Uh, do we have such a function URI escape data string? I don't think there is. Submit that. URI. Oh, okay. So this is DAX. And it's not a DAX function. Okay. Now this is what I don't like about ChatGPT sometimes. Encoded SVG code. No need to encode. Just use. Let's see if this is working. So icon, web URL. Oh, it should be image URL. Let's just test if this returns an image URL. Okay. Okay. So what we're going to do now is create a measure. So, or I mean, modify this SVG icon measure. Icon. So if variance is greater than um, 0, then we have this. And then we'll be changing our icon to this measure. Field value and then icon. Okay. Let's change this a bit. Now, what I want to happen is if it is negative, then I want it red. Instead, if this is greater than 0 in green, now if let's use switch instead. Switch true. Variance greater than 0 green. Variance less than 0. Let's say red. Otherwise, let's make it gray. SVG. Let's change this to SVG. And let's just return SVG. So we now have our checkmark, our conditional formatting icon. Now I want the checkmark to be a bit thicker, so I'll change that to 10. And that's how you can create a conditional formatting icon in Power BI using SVG and ChatGPT. But of course, this is holiday season, so we want something else. We want something that is more in line with the holiday season. So I've already asked ChatGPT earlier to generate some Christmas tree icons for me, or Christmas tree SVG DAX icons for me. I'll just paste that here. Christmas tree icon, green, and then we have another Christmas tree icon, which is the grayscale. I'll go back to that Christmas tree icon, or that SVG icon, and I will not be returning underscore SVG, but I will instead refer to our new measures. But I could actually create a new measure for this, but I don't want to be going to the conditional formatting GUI again, so create, I'll just modify this. So let's use this. Switch true if variance greater than 0. Then Christmas tree icon green, else Christmas tree icon gray. And don't really need to use which true. I'll just use here. And here we go. So we have our Christmas tree icons. Well, thanks for staying with me. I hope you've learned something. Enjoy your holidays.